I get questions from traders, new and old, about getting stopped out of trades. What do you do to keep that from happening? Well, here's a hint, something you can try that I do. Average true range. Check out that indicator. You can use the average true range to help you see how much volatility is in that stock or ETF that you are practice trading. Remember, not a stock calling service. We're an education firm. But what you do is look at the average true range. I then use a multiple of 1.5. You can set those bands up on your charts. And what the average true range does is attempts to calculate the average range throughout the day or whatever your time period is. And usually it does 14 time periods. You can change that if you want. I keep it at the 14-day standard. And then you look to set your stop loss at 1.5 times the average true range. That takes into account volatility plus a little bit more. What that does for you is it helps you go ahead and set your stop loss. And again, we use profit and loss bands. We have a great training on that. I don't set stop losses myself. I don't put those on my account. I know, I watch the trade, I pay attention to it. If it hits that, I go ahead and pull it myself. I do, every time I enter a trade, go ahead and try to lock in profit in case there is a bump up in price if I'm going long. Of course, a bump down in price if I'm going short. And what I go ahead and do is put in a good till canceled sell order at both post and pre-markets, a limit order. I go ahead and do that at the very beginning. But as far as trying to protect myself from losses, I go ahead and set some type of metric. And I many times use that average true range times 1.5. You can set those bands up when you enter the trade. Go ahead and set it at the average true range. That is below on a long position, above on a short position. Set that, put your band there, and then keep an eye on the trade. Now, before you just willy-nilly go set that average true range time 1.5 and let it just run, check out what percentage of loss that might actually be from your buy-in point. Be careful there. Make sure to understand what it is you're locking into. My last trade that I did on gold, I actually set it at 1.5. I checked out what the percentage was. It was 0.98%. Now, of course, that can vary a lot depending on the amount and size of your volatility. But just another hint, another thing that you should try, see how it works for you. And again, everything about trading has to be what works for you. You prove it to yourself. A little bit of time each and every day, 10 to 15 minutes. That's all we ask. God bless, my friends. Take care.